It's Madden NFL 24. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos. And it comes your way next.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Denver Broncos. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones. Turnovers.
And off we go from Denver. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones.
What's up, chat?
Giants offense.
We knew about the great mind coming out of Duke, and we saw the athletic ability and the potential. Watching it all come together and get better with each passing year, that's been fun. He can throw it deep.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in. This game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And he spins past him and into space. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34. Oh, you hate that for him. He gets so close on the big run, but has him in excellent position.
And I know there's plenty of competitive spirit on the defensive side of the ball, but part of me wonders if they would have just preferred him to go ahead and take it into the end zone rather than deal with him again on a likely carry on this down.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run this one in. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A huge loss on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
It's now second and goal.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A beautiful spin and room to run. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Yeah, that's a nice play design right there. He's going to fake the give, then roll out, and he lets his back leak out toward the pylon. And how about the throw? Right where he needed it to be for him to catch it in stride, he's able to take it into the end zone.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jones is going to put it in the hands of Barkley on the option. And this might net him a yard, if that, as he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, the 25. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Here's 3rd and 10. Now Jones. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Multiple players. His first sack of the game. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Pulled in at the 24. And past the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A little joke.
So they got me yards too.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're going to have another first down.
What's up, Trash?
Made at the Giants 18. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, good move.
What's up, Dylan and John?
And he's brought down.
What's up, John?
7 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
And watch this, Jar Jar.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. Instead, I'm going to look to throw for it. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines?
Sound of the horn.
You're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. 3rd and 8. Stidham now off the bootleg. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Oh, a good move at the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. One of the tight ends comes in motion. He'll get it up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Baron Browning in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Gano's kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field.
Hey, everybody let them.
As you just noted, it took the decision.
This lost, like the lost.
They have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. 2nd down and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now he's into the clear again. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touching on a finger on him until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll try and throw for it. Rolling to his left. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Possession switching back to the New York Giants. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And this one too low.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Baron Browning, now 2 sacks for him already here in this 1st quarter of play. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. We are in for a good one as we're through one. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. On to punt, Jamie Gillen. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. That's taken on the 25. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm like that. Give me
I don't know how they really determined that, and let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, Parker. 130 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best 1st half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Powers through it. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable. manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Now it's Stidham. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. They go play action now. Stidham. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the
football actually does see in the game.
When it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. From the 31, Jones. His throw incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Baron Browning able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
$51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 164 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. How about this? And he gets this one down to the 24. A huge play there for Denver. And even 60 yards for him on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now Stidham to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd and goal, Stidham to the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think that...
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. And he is into the end zone again.